Have you been the type of person that says, my circle is so small, it's a period? Have you been the type of person who doesn't really have relationship with others, and maybe it's because you have a wall up from the relationships that you've had in the past and people have mistreated you, or you just don't feel safe in relationships. So you say no to relationships and you hold on very strongly to the few relationships that you have. But the truth is that your tribe is your lifeline. We need people in our lives just like they need us in their lives in order for us to grow, in order for us to have great relationships, and in order for us to move forward when it comes to our business and our careers. I want you to consider that not everyone in your tribe is supposed to bear the weight of your everyday woes and what you're going through. Everyone doesn't need to know your secrets, and everyone doesn't need to be there for every single thing that happens in your life. There are different positions in our life that need to be filled, and people will fill those positions depending on what they are in our lives for. So I want you to consider, what roles do you need to be filled in your relationship? For those of you who are new here, I am Coach Jocelyn. I am a certified life coach and speaker, and I help professional women to put themselves first so they can have healthy personal and professional relationships. I want to first break down the roles that people have in our lives. Now, we do have besties, but everybody isn't in our life to be a bestie. Not everyone in your life is supposed to hear your life story and hear your deepest and darkest secrets and thoughts. Those are reserved for a very few, but not everybody should come into your life to fill that position. There are other positions in your life that you may not have considered that need to be filled. You may need that brunch bestie, somebody to hang out with, somebody to go to brunch with, to go to events with, and just have fun. These type of people are in our lives to keep us from not being so serious and to actually have fun in our lives. They don't need to know that our husband has 12 toes, and we don't need to know about their latest dating escapades. But we do need to be comfortable enough with them to go and just hang out. So that is a role that could possibly need to be filled in your life. We also need someone who's going to push us and hold us accountable. Often our besties aren't great at this because they love us and they want what's best for us, but sometimes they have a hard time telling us when we're wrong or telling us when that's not a great idea. This is when mentorship and coaching comes into play. Sometimes you need to invest in coaching and mentorship because you need someone who can see your goals, who has experience in where you're trying to go, and they can lead you in the direction that you need to go in. They won't yes everything that you're doing, but they will push you and stretch you where needed so that you can accomplish the goals that you say that you want for your life. So you definitely need that. Some of us also need a romantic partner. A romantic partner is the person that we can be vulnerable with, and we can be open with, and they will also be able to tell us when we're wrong and when we're not doing the right thing. Sometimes we also need someone who's just a friend, someone that we can call on. They can be someone who is a professional friend or a biz friend. We need someone to go to networking events with, to understand business and leadership with, because our friends and our family don't always understand that. So we need someone who knows the lingo and speaks the jargon of business. This person will also help you to push you in your business. They can hold your hand at networking events when sometimes we're feeling afraid to meet new people, especially for my introverts out there. We all need to meet someone like that. So you may need to fill the biz bestie position. So you're probably saying, Coach, how in the world do I go about this? Well, as I said, you need to look at what roles do you need to fill and who do you need in your life? Then start investing in places to go to meet these people. This may mean going to brunch once a month. This can also mean going to networking events and coming out of your comfort zone. But go to industries where you feel comfortable, but you're just going to meet new people. Invest in a coach and mentorship. As a coach, I also have a coach and I also have a mentor because that's important to me. I need someone to tell me you are doing a great job or girl, you can push just a little bit more. So invest, look for mentorship in your businesses, look for mentorship on your jobs. That leader that you admire, buy their books. Look and see what it is that they're saying and start implementing what they're saying so that it can begin to change your life. And then one day you will likely meet them in person and you can tell them how their mentorship from afar has blessed your life. But make sure that you get a mentor and a coach. And a side note as well, get a therapist. Sometimes it's too hard for you to lay out and vent on your bestie because you just needed a vent session. Therapists are great for this. Sometimes our besties are going through too. Sometimes she can't tell you that her husband is getting on her nerves or that her children are being bad and she's trying to figure out how to manage them, plus manage the boss that is just driving them nuts on their job. Sometimes they cannot carry the weight of that. And that is why it's important to invest in a therapist who is there to help you work through your issues and also to listen. And then finally, I want you to get out of your comfort zone, get comfortable and make your needs known. If you want to get friends, then you need to show yourself friendly, right? So be friendly when you go out. Have a desire to go and meet new people and actually get out there and meet new people. Invest in your current relationships because we don't want our relationships to fall to the wayside, but invest in the relationships that you know you want to grow. Make sure you're sending, hey, how you doing texts. Send thank you notes. Send, I was just thinking of you texts. It is okay. We don't always want to need something and approach our relationships in a needy type of way. We want to give more than we receive. So make sure that you're reaching out just because. This is a great way to build relationship. And it doesn't matter which relationship you do this in. You should do this in all relationships. So I hope that this gave you a couple of ideas of how to view your circle, to expand your circle, and to also lift the expectations that you have on some of the people in your life so that they can feel free to be who they are and you can feel free to be who you are in those relationships. Don't take too much on in relationships that aren't very close like that. Sometimes we need to say no to certain things, and we also have to be able to receive no in these relationships as well. And as always, you know I'm a coach. So if you would like to book a complimentary discovery call and talk about how we can work together to help you reach your goals and to take your life to the next level and create a life you desire, I want to help you. So go ahead and check that out in the description box. And I love you guys to life. I hope you have an awesome day and check out this next video for more information on how to make your day better. See you later. Bye.